So today, guys, is supposedly the last day of TikTok here in the US. I waited a while to comment on this because I have wanted to comment on it, but there was this whole thing about was it really going to get banned or wasn't it? This has been going on for a while. And, when it first was entertained, I was like, oh, maybe I'll make a video on this. And then it didn't happen. And so, like, okay, it's never going to happen, right? It's too big of an app to, not ban, right? And now it seems like it's going to happen, effective tomorrow at the time of this going up. And, a lot of people have beat this to death already talking about it, but I did want to get my points in there before it actually happens. As you guys know, I am a avid TikTok hater. It's the only real big social media app that I've never had, and now I guess I never will. It is, to me, it is just a massive brain rot app that has really, in my opinion, done nothing net good for the world. But still, to me, here's the thing. You might be expecting me to throw a party tomorrow, right? And I will be throwing a party, but not for that reason. It'll be because the Lions win, right? Well, not that reason either. It'll be because Spartan basketball wins, right? That's right. That's right, baby. That's what I'm throwing the party for. I'll throw a party tonight for the Lions win. That will not age badly. I guarantee it. Can't guarantee it. Let's move on. I'm not throwing a party for TikTok being banned. Granted, I've made many videos talking about TikTok, or at least have referenced TikTok and my hatred for it in past videos. Here's why I'm not going to be going super crazy about it. I think it's a bad idea. People are always going. There's always going to be a new TikTok. Even before TikTok, there was Vine, and then Vine went away. But when we got TikTok, now a lot of other apps, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, YouTube, even have all copied TikTok. But that they'll go to that I guess maybe YouTube Shorts. Probably not Instagram Reels. That's pretty bad. Facebook Reels, maybe those are not as bad, but still pretty bad. Snapchat, fuck that. But we're not talking about those either. I'm talking about like all of the smaller apps that are now getting a lot of attention because they're basically TikTok with a different name, and people are going straight to there. Like the big one is, I think, Red Note. Like Redbox is what I'm assuming. I'm wearing the shirt red. I didn't review it, but it's on this channel. There's a review of the One Piece film Red. Is that it? Who knows? It's all very crappy because, yes, TikTok's a bad app, but again, it shouldn't be banned. It should just, what people need to do is just take more accountability for making sure their children don't sit on their phones for 12 hours a day watching TikToks and do something with their life. That's what it is. And they have to take accountability for themselves kind of in that regard as well. Because at the end of the day, and a lot of people are complaining about maybe this violates free speech. I don't know. I mean, technically, yes, it does. But also not really. There's still, if it was a violation of free speech, they would have to ban all apps like this. Then you'd have a case. They're never going to do that, or anything like that. But it's a thing. That's what they would do, and it doesn't seem like there was a whole thing about Trump's be friends with guy there TikTok. So now it's not going to be banned. The Biden administration is not going to ban it, and now. But then the Supreme Court said, yeah, it's going to happen. Nobody can stop it. But here's the big reason. Moist Critical pointed it out perfectly in his video that he made a couple of days ago. It's that The reason why TikTok is being banned and not the other social media apps is because TikTok is a foreign-owned app, whereas Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, they're all American-owned. So it's okay. It's okay to spread American propaganda, but not Chinese propaganda. Basically what it comes down to. Is that correct? I mean, there's definitely some legitimate concerns, but all apps harvest data. Let's just be real here. I'm harvesting your data right now by you watching this video. Indirectly, at least. YouTube is mostly harvesting your data. YouTube is harvesting my data. It's harvesting everybody's data. Quite frankly, I don't give a shit. I'm still going to use apps. I'm not going to quit. So what? I know they're harvesting my data. What are they going to do about it? They gonna hunt me down because I said something bad about TikTok? They haven't yet, and I've made videos talking shit about it for years now. So I don't think this will change at all. But yeah, for other people that are pretty pissed off and are rebelling pretty hard, let me say this. You don't need TikTok in your life. You don't. I've never owned TikTok, and look at me. I got almost 800 subs on YouTube. That's pretty good, right? Well, it's not great, but it's going there. I'm proud of it. You know, it's a good thing. I have a life. I have a job. I have 4 jobs, actually. I go to school. I'm living it. I'm living the dream, baby. Well, kind of. I'm having fun. And for people, you know, you don't need TikTok, but if you're having fun in life and you're being productive in life, you know, you're going to school, or you have a job if you're old enough to have a job, and you're supporting yourself and you're active and, you know, still, you know, genuinely happy with your life, then do whatever you want. You know, I'm not going to download Red Note. Never download TikTok. Why the fuck would I download Red Note? Seems like a sketchy ass app to me. But anyway, not going to stop other people from doing it. I don't really care. Seems pretty petty at the end of the day. If there was actual legitimate concerns about TikTok being a national security threat, they would have banned it a long time ago. TikTok released as Musical.ly in 2016. Later, I think a year or two later, changed to TikTok. It's been around as TikTok for at least 7 years. At least. That's a long time, okay? We've gone through fucking 3 different administrations since then. So, why now? Because you just felt like it? Because that's how long the legal system works? Or the right people just got into power at the right time? Doesn't make any sense to me. That's my 5 cents on the whole deal. But I think out of everybody, one person should be most happy about this ban, and it's Kesha. Anyways, guys, though, you guys can comment all you want about my thoughts on it, or your thoughts about it in the comment section down below. And do you really think this is going to be up? Is this going to be a real thing? Is it going to actually happen? Are we going to fast forward 24 hours from now and it's going to be gone? And it's going to stay gone? I think it'll be gone, but is it going to stay gone? Is it going to be gone for a year, 2 years, 10 years? Is it never going to come back? Will it come back in 1 month, 1 week, 3 months, a year? I don't know. There's going to be a lot of uproar about this, and I definitely think there's going to be a lot of questions that are going to have to be answered, more than there already are. And we're just going to have to see. I'm along for the ride, though, and I don't really care what happens as long as we don't start a civil war over this, because that would, or World War III even, because I don't want to get drafted. Anyways, guys, though, it's going to do it with this video. Comment your thoughts about it down below. Until next time, see you guys later. Goodbye.